Hello Abhishek, I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how are you Abhishek?
I am good and sir, and you, sir?
Okay, so Abhishek, I am getting your voice a little slower. Can you speak a little louder?
Yes, sir. I am loudly, sir.
Okay,
Am I
so
am I audible, sir?
now better. So can you
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me a chance, sir. My name is Abhishek Gupta. I am from basically Bhopal. I have completed my engineering in computer science from NRI College 2021 pass out, and I have also working as a QA professional as a 1 month as a working as a Basundra and Food company right now, and I have deep knowledge in Java, SQL, and also manual testing, and and that's all about, sir. My role and responsibilities are as a I am right now I am working as a manual testing, and I am learning phase of automation testing.
Okay Abhishek, can you tell me the key difference between smoke and sanity testing?
Smoking and sanity testing.
Yes.
Yes. Basically, sir, starting phase is that we try to sanity testing is a development environment setup. Then after we can try to smoking testing. First of all, is a developer also provide the equipments. For example, for testing purpose, so we can try to have a main functionality as a. For example, first of all, we can try to mobile testing. So we can find of the mobile. Then after build a key for just testing purpose, and that's about it.
Okay, so Abhishek, can you tell me the difference between regression and retesting?
Yes, sir. Retesting developer first of all, retesting is a developer is a fix the bug. So then after we can try to retesting on the particular task or retesting all the test cases. For example, I have a mention of a 300 test in one modules. For example, as a login page. So we can try to as a all the modules of the retesting in the login page, also another modules and the retesting and rigorous testing the particular bug fix and the functionality. So we can test the rigorous testing, sir.
Okay, so can you tell me what do you mean by boundary value analysis?
Yes, sir. Boundary analysis is basically we can find of the mid value because of boundary. For example, sir, we can try to how many numbers of for example how many of array in the particular the but we can try to of sort value. So we can try to echo. Sorry, sir. You can try to question the boundary value, right? Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
So
Continue.
yes, sir, boundary value we can try to technique because we can find of any number. So because starting phase and the last phase we can try it. Both are equality to expected. Both are equal. So we can try to technique, sir.
Okay, Abhishek. So, can you share your screen?
Yes, sir.
Please share your screen.
My screen. Sorry, am I screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible to me. So, just search SpiceJet.
Wait a minute, sir.
Search
Uh,
spicejet.com. Yes.
jet.com.
Only search. Hit search, it will suggest you.
I think it's a spelling mismatch.
Search
Correct.
SpiceJet. You have misspelled. Just search SpiceJet.
Yes, yeah, spice.
Jet.
Yes.
Open.
Which is
Yes.
first.
Yes, first one. Open first one.
Okay. Flight booking for domestic or for
Yes,
an
yes.
internet.
Yes, open.
Give a bit of time, sir, because my system was working.
No issues. You can take your time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you can see that we have two dynamic fields. First is from, second is to.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so click on from,
Yes.
just hit allow.
Yes, sir.
Click on from, okay. So now you can see that a list of cities is visible to you, correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
How would you perform boundary value analysis here? Or
Uh,
or you will perform any other testing technique? Please explain how would you test these two fields from and to.
yes, sir. But first of all, we can try to of a particular part of a, because this project also, but right now is in cases and any bug, we can find of first of all India. So we can try to a one city. Yes, sir. Because of, for example, I am selected to Agra. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, continue.
Yeah, so first of all, we can try to, for example, in suggestion in UP, in Agra. Second choice of a nearby Agra. So how many, for example, to Agra to Delhi, I think is a 200 kilometers distance. So I am selected, and
So what do you think,
also
Abhishek? Which technique you are using? Random testing or any specific technique you are using for testing this?
I am testing of both, sir. I'm random testing. I'm using one. I think it's a boundary analysis. Both are testing, sir, because I'm not sure is both are particular point testing is clarified. But we can try to a both technique, because as a situation we cannot try to a particular state domain. It is a spice to the all over international flight. We can try to both, sir,
Okay,
but
Abhishek.
randomly.
So just write test cases on these two fields, from and to. Just try to write test cases. I want to hear like 10 test cases from you. At least 10 test cases.
Sir, take our time. Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the template you follow in your organization, right?
Yes, sir. As a simple test is
Okay,
also
huh. Just carry. Just you have to write like no. Just you can write the test case description only. Don't need to write each and everything. Just write test case description. Just write 10 test cases on.
am I, okay, sir. Am I continuing this template
Yeah, yeah. You
also?
you can continue this template. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Just
This
delete. Just delete.
okay, sir.
Just listen to me.
Okay,
Delete all the test cases and just write test case description only.
so we can continue this side. Only delete the all the cases.
You can delete all the test cases. It will hardly take few seconds.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sure, sir.
Do it little fast, Abhishek.
Okay, sir.
Abhishek, Abhishek, you have to write your best 10 test case, right?
Okay, okay, sir.
Yes. I don't want that you write your
So,
UX and
okay, no, no.
the best 10 test case you can showcase to me. Just write them. Okay, so okay, Abhishek, we have a time limitation, so I am moving forward to the next question. Okay, you can
What's up?
stop. You can stop it. We are moving forward to the next questions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my next question is that have you worked on API?
Yes, sir.
So which tool you use for API testing?
I'm using of a Postman tool, sir.
Okay. So what do you mean by API?
API nothing but a API is a two types. Is a yeah, API is a REST API and SOAP API. API is a application
Just
application
sorry to interrupt,
interface.
Abhishek. Just listen to me. I'm asking that what do you mean by API? What are APIs?
API basically we can transfer of data. One application internally transfer we as a user we can get a data, sir. So we can say of a API application program interface.
Okay, so what is the key difference between API and web services?
API and web service. API is store the data by using of a database. So and service web service we can have the request protocol. We can user is as a client and server. We can request as a client and response as a server. That is the difference, main functionality.
Okay, so Abhishek, what do you mean by if you hit an API
Yes,
and
sir.
you got the response like 502? What does it mean? 502
Uh,
response code.
this is a server code, sir.
What does this mean?
Uh, what does mean is I cannot exactly sir, what is the server side error, sir.
Can you tell me the exact error?
No, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by status code 402?
Uh, 402 is a bad request, sir.
403?
403, I think is a error code. I'm not sure, sir, because
Okay. So suppose Abhishek just go to the SpiceJet.
yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose you selected from Agra to Delhi and you have filled all the details like one adult, currency, and one way round trip, everything. Then you clicked on search. As soon as you click on search, it shows an error message, error toast, like internal server error. So how would you report that defect to the developers?
Because the internal servers is not a issue, because internal server we are a network issue, sir. Because we get as a user we is getting as a internal server issue, because as a network issue, because crash data. So we can of the clear cache and clear data as a mobile application. So we can find up the internal server issue, sir.
Okay,
Not a
so
find
Abhishek,
from the
just listen to me. Like you have cleared everything, then again you tried the same steps, and as soon as you will click on search, you are getting an error message like internal server error every time. So how would you report that thing to the developers?
we can as a first one we can discuss our QA manager and also report a submit. So his suggestion for me is a bug and issue. Because suggestion for me, sir. He will decide, sir. Yes, I'm not sure that he is a bug, sir. Internal server, sir.
Okay, okay. Let's suppose like this search button is not working. Then how would you
Yes, sir.
report that bug?
Because I suggest as a bug, sir. Because the search was is functionality is not working right now. Clicking is a search is not working. Main functionality is not working. That's I am right of a bug, sir. I am
So
raised the bug.
that's what I'm asking. How would you report that bug?
I don't understand your question, sir.
How you report bugs? Like what is your like format of bug reporting? Which tool do you use for bug reporting? Everything.
Okay, sir. I am using of our bug reporting tools as a Jira and also GitHub. I am reporting as a first of all we can take a screenshot is the working and mention, and also description. I am searching of this browser also e browser particular not working, and also description also step all the step and clicking showing on the small video as a razor bug as a Jira, or we can use of as a Scrum framework, sir, as a in Jira.
Okay, Abhishek. So my last question from you. Suppose you clicked on this search button after filling all the necessary data, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. So what will be your first instinct? What you will do? What you will
Uh,
check?
First of all, we check out the URL, and that after first of all we can choose or refresh the lead, because sometimes we cannot offer request as a client we can request, but server side we cannot respond because as a network issue, sir. So we can first of all the refresh the page, and then after same facing is a still is a facing same issue. As I am checking all the things, sir. What will I do, sir?
Okay, what is Scrum?
Scrum is a framework, sir.
Okay, so can you tell me like what do you mean by an epic?
Any pick, epic, yeah, any pick, sir.
What is epic and story in Jira?
Okay, sir. Story is as a business team, as a e-make of a story of particular time. Epic is a smallest as a he is using of a, for example, as a QA, as a main role is a epic is a story form. But story is all the functionality is a working as a business team also, developer manager also he can make, sir.
Okay,
Story all
Abhishek.
the
Okay, Abhishek. Okay. So my last question from my side. Finally,
yes, sir.
so I am giving you a small puzzle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Abhishek, suppose there is a pole. There is a pole of 50 meter.
50 meter, yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. And a monkey is trying to climb that pole.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So he climbs 3 meters a day.
3
Okay.
meter a day.
Yes.
Yes.
But on the try when he was trying to climb that pole, so he climbed 3 meter in a day and slips 2 meter in the night. Okay.
Sir, can you explain again, sir? I am
Yes.
not
Again,
understanding
there is a
question, sir.
pole of 50 meter A monkey
50 and
50.
50. Okay, sir.
Okay. A monkey tries to climb that pole. So in a day, he climbed 3 meters, and in the night he slips 2 meter. So can you tell me in how many days he will be able to climb that pole?
Sir, so you are not difference of a one of day of a three and night also included a
Yes,
day,
a day includes day plus night. Okay.
day plus night.
Yes.
Yes, three and two, right?
3 meter he climbs, and in the night he slips 2 meter down. Then you have to tell me how many days will be required to climb the entire 50-meter pole.
Sir, I think 10 days, sir.
Can you explain?
Because of a 3 meter of a one day and 2 meter of a night. So sometimes equal to a 5 and total distance is the 50. Then
No, no,
divide
no,
by
no,
5, divide
Abhishek,
by
you got my question wrong. He climbs 3 meter in a day and slips down 2 meter. Slips means he came down two
back,
meter.
back.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Uh, as a 48 days, sir.
48 days.
Yes, sir.
So, do you have any question for me, Abhishek?
No, sir.
Okay. So, thank you very much for your interview. Have a nice day.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we are done with the interview. Abhishek, कैसा लगा इंटरव्यू देकर?
अच्छा लगा, sir.
अच्छा लगा. How much you rate yourself?
Uh, I think out of 5, 2 and 3, sir. I'm
2
not
and 3.
prepared.
Okay, so guys, everybody else, I am asking from you guys. If you were in my place, would you shortlist such a person?
No, no.
No. Correct, no. Anybody else? Prakhar? तो ओके ठीक है, दैट्स गुड. सो अभिषेक, सो पजल भी गलत बताई, काफ़ी चीज़ें गलत थी, ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन दोज पॉइंटर्स, ओके. एंड कम्युनिकेशन पे बहुत ज़्यादा वर्क करना पड़ेगा बच्चे, ठीक है. और नेवर कभी भी ऐसा ट्राई मत करो भाई कि अगर कोई चीज़ आपको नहीं समझ में आती तो घुमा फिरा के जवाब दो, है ना. और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें हैं, लाइक बहुत ही बेसिक बेसिक कहते हैं यार, फ्रेशर टाइप का इंटरव्यू था. सो यू हैव टू वर्क अ लॉट हार्डर, ओके.